Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Mr. Amir. Today I would like to present my analysis of the movie Mickey 17. My essay is titled Disposable Humans: Institutional Exploitation and Identity Crisis in Bong Joon-ho's movie Mickey 17. Mickey 17 is a science fiction film directed by Bong Joon-ho, pictures in 2025 and released by Warner Bros. Even though it is set in the future and take place on another planet, the movie actually reflects many problems that still exist in our society today. Through this story, the film criticizes how capitalism can reduce people to nothing more than tools for profit. Before discussing the analysis, let me brief summary the story. The movie follows Mickey Barnes, a man who signed up as an expendable on a space mission to colonize the frozen planet Niflheim. His job is extremely dangerous because every time he dies, a new version of him is printed with almost all with his memories. The conflicts begin when Mickey 17 survives a mission, but another clone, Mickey 18, has already been created. Since having two clones at the same time is forbidden, both Mickey have to hide from the colonist government while trying to survive. In the end, they challenge the unfair system and force the leaders to change their policies. Now, I will explain my analysis. First, I will discuss about the main character, Mickey Barnes. Mickey is a character who experiences a serious identity crisis because he dies repeatedly and is constantly replaced by another version of himself. He starts questioning whether he is still a real human being. Instead of living with a freedom and dignity, he becomes someone who is treated as a replaceable object. This is shown when he says, "I am just a copy of a man who cannot repay his debt on earth." This quotation tells us that Mickey no longer sees himself as an individual. He believes he is only a product created by the system. And this shows how exploitation can destroy a person's sense of humanity, a person's sense of identity. The second character I analyzed is Commander Marshall. Marshall is the leader of the colony and represents institutional power. Unlike Mickey, he never shows empathy toward the workers. He believes that efficiency and rules are more important than human life. This can be seen when he says, "An expendable is an expendable resource, but a duplicate is an authorized expenditure." From this statement, we can understand that Marshall sees Mickey as nothing more than company property. His character symbolizes how institutions can become cold and inhuman when profit becomes their higher priority. Now, I will discuss the culture represented in the film. One of the most interesting cultural aspects is how death becomes something ordinary. Every time Mickey dies and returns, the other workers simply continue with their daily activities. They even joke about it instead of feeling sympathy. For example, one worker says, "Welcome back, Mickey. Let's see if this situation lasts more than 1 month." This shows that the colony has developed a culture where violence and death are normalized. People become emotionally disconnected because they have lived with exploitation for so long. Now, I would like to explain the first social issue, which is the commodification of human life. The film criticizes a system that treats workers like company assets instead of human beings. Mickey signs a contract that allows the company to use his body again and again without considering his rights. During the orientation, he is told, "You aren't a citizen anymore, Mickey. You are recurring service contract with a pause." This sentence clearly shows that his values comes only from his usefulness to the company. The movie exaggerates the idea, but it reflects a real issue where workers are sometimes treated as resources rather than people. The second social issue is debt slavery and economic inequality. Mickey doesn't join the mission because he wants adventure. He joins because he has no other choice. He is trapped by debt and believes escaping Earth is only option. At the one point, he says, "Out here, our lives belong to the company, but back home, our debt belong to them anyway." This quotation suggests that although Mickey leaves Earth, he cannot escape economic oppression. The film shows that poverty and debt can force people into dangerous situations where they lose control over their own lives. Overall, I believe Mickey 17 is much more than a scientific fiction movie. It uses futuristic technology and space exploration to discuss real social issues such as labor exploitation, capitalism, identity, and inequality. Bong Joon-ho successfully reminds us that technological progress doesn't always mean social progress. If society continues to value profit more than humanity, people might eventually become as disposable as Mickey. To conclude, Mickey 17 delivers a strong message about the importance of protecting human dignity. Through Mickey Barnes' struggles and Commander Marshall's authoritarian leadership, the film shows the danger of treating people as replaceable objects or resources. It encourages audience to question system that prioritize money and efficiency over human life. In my opinion, this is not only Mickey 17 is not only entertaining but also meaningful and relevant to today's world. I think that's all from my representation of the movie. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.